is much different anticipating than it is to respond to. And so this has taught me how to anticipate really well. Sort of like it's a skill that I've had before, like in my tactical training and my self-defense training. I feel like I'm skilled in understanding my surroundings, what's around me, situational awareness. This is a different type of situational awareness, and it's all over the world, but on this screen right in front of me. So I've had to unlearn the way I ask questions, the way I interpret things. Because as I'm normally just interpreting a discussion between you and I, now I have 25 people raising their hand who have a completely different interpretation. But collectively, that's the learning, right? So when I talk about upskilling, that's the upskilling. That's where we're getting the real meat. The fact of the matter is I've had to train myself to back off, get on mute, and let it play. Let you play the game. You know, no referees. It's like whatever sport you like there's no refs. We're just letting you play. Yeah. And the result has been, you know, you've been there. It's unbelievable. It's crazy good. So each one of us need to unlearn before we can move on. Before we can unleash a strategy for disruption, we need to unlearn. The culture needs to unlearn a bunch of things. Now, every culture is different, but there's certain stuff that we have to completely unlearn before we can move on with this, you know, customer of the future disruption strategy. And if we don't get that customer of the future, somebody else does. And you see, from a business perspective, what a lot of people don't also understand is that there used to be really big, huge walls that restricted companies from coming in. The price of entry into a business used to be a lot bigger, right? But now through technology and social media, I can go up against the biggest consultants in the world. I don't have to lay out $2 million or $5 million. Think about that in every industry. Your industry, the same way, right? So you don't have to be the biggest.